There are many criminals who try their hardest to escape the police, but what happens when they outright steal a car from the cops? These are 5 times when this happened, and it is absolutely insane. Starting off with this one. On June 20th, 2023, Colorado State Patrol responded to a fleeing suspect along a highway in Otero County. Troopers stopped the vehicle and detained the suspect, who was held at gunpoint. Then he was handcuffed and put inside the car. By the looks of it, he was under some sort of drugs, and that would explain why he was acting so unnaturally.
Out of the vehicle! Out of the vehicle! On the ground! What's going on? I got you. Dude,
get out on the ground.
Hands behind your back.
I didn't do
Hands
shit.
behind your back.
What's going on?
Get on the ground.
Okay, I got it.
However, when he got inside the car, he managed to slip into the front seat and get in control of the car. Here he is seen driving off while in control of the vehicle. Obviously, the police chased after him, and the pursuit went on for an impressive 6 whole minutes. The police had attempted multiple times to corner him, but failed miserably.
I copy. Serial number, returning clear vote, no record.
Oh, fuck. Fella, he just stole the patrol car.
In an attempt to stop the runaway criminal, a nearby trooper would deploy stop sticks on the road, right in the suspect's path. Thus, when the stolen car ran over the obstacle, it caused him to lose control and violently hit the side of a semi-truck. The footage goes completely dark, and you can hear almost what sounds like an explosion.
I don't have vehicle. Where's the keys? You got the keys in it? I don't have vehicle. Good sticks. We got it. You got the keys in it? Good sticks. We got it.
Here you can see the footage of the wreck, and as you can see, it was terrible. The complete front part of the car was gone, the window was destroyed, and the front seat looked gone. Fortunately, the owner of the semi-truck was okay, but the suspect wasn't so lucky. This cop can be seen here trying to help the suspect. However, he could only hear his disturbing cries of pain. After being pulled out of the vehicle, he would tragically lose his life, as he would die from the injuries in the hospital. Many people criticized the decision of the cops to put the trap in front of the cars, which also put the lives of others in danger. In our next footage, the chase would be absolutely crazy. It's March 30th, 2018, and the Tulsa police pulled over a woman driving a stolen car. She was reported to have stolen the car after an officer had stopped her just after midnight. Police identified the woman as Angie Frost, age 36. She seemed to be under the influence, as she was sobbing and couldn't make up her mind.
36, y'all get out there.
Please. Can I work with you?
Well, like I said,
I know where drugs are going on right now.
if it's Stephen Kurt, well, that's what you're working with us on the other stuff, right?
No.
Are you saying you're a CI for somebody over 11th and Garnett? Is that what you're telling me?
I told him things. I mean, I don't know if that's the correct term.
The officer handcuffed her and put her in the front seat while the stolen car was searched. Then, the video shows officers standing outside when one of them notices her moving into the driver's seat. The first officer tries to unlock the car, but she drives off. The cops immediately ran to their cars and started driving in pursuit of her.
BS anyway. I think that's probably the best bet. It's all gonna, they'll figure it out.
The camera in the stolen police car recorded Frost jumping the curb and speeding down the road. Police from all over the town started responding. She drove south, then west before stopping at a motel, where she got out and ran. She got on top of a staircase in an attempt to hide.
Yeah, she just bailed out road south.
Where'd she go? Is that her right there? There she is.
Come here now! Get on the ground! Put your hands over your head. Put your hands over your head. Will somebody unhook her head so we can put them back behind her back?
Oh, please.
You go back inside. She's fine. She's fine.
Hand behind your back. Let's go. It's in there still.
Now we do got on a stolen vehicle for sure. All right, stand up.
Nevertheless, the police quickly got her back in custody and humiliated her as she did not even know what she was saying and basically admitted to the crime. Court records show Frost pleaded guilty to 4 counts in May, and a judge sentenced her to 3 years in prison. But this was 5 years ago, so she may be somewhere out there today. Who knows? In this next footage, it would be a mix of street smarts, yet also outright stupidity. The footage shows a woman on the ground getting arrested by officers over shoplifting. She can be heard yelling and pleading for help, despite not cooperating with the cops. However, she had a clever trick up her sleeve. When she was put in the car, she managed to take off her handcuffs and crawl into the cockpit. The police had no clue and were busy searching her bag for stolen possessions. She started up the car with the cops oblivious to what was going on.
God dang! Hey! God!
As she started driving off, the police realized what had happened, but it was too late now. In this body cam footage, it could be seen how the cop ran towards the car and opened the door, but this still wasn't enough. In response, the police got in their cars and started chasing after her. Here, we can see how the police attempted to put stop sticks in an attempt to halt her. However, she managed to maneuver around them. She went onto the grass and lost control for a couple of seconds before regaining power and continuing down the road. Nevertheless, as she approached a hill, she would have a violent spin, leaving her vulnerable. She went onto the grassy embankment, where grass and dirt were being flown upwards due to the velocity of the accident. The cops then approached the car with guns pointed at her, demanding she get out. Eventually, the car window would be broken and the police managed to get her out. As she lay on the floor, handcuffs would once again be put on her, and she was brought back to custody.
Cover. I got covered.
But guess who this woman was? Angela Frost. Again, it seems like she has a passion for robbing cop cars by the looks of it. And last but not least, we'll go over a crazy police chase.
Now, this vehicle continues to move along out here at a pretty good clip, and you can see that that person behind the wheel, not an officer of the law, so this is a stolen California Highway Patrol vehicle. How it got stolen?
Except the interesting part wasn't the chase itself, but rather the ending. However, some context is necessary to know. Officials say the suspect stole the police cruiser before leading officers on a chase throughout northern Los Angeles County. He would be on a dirt road, driving at over 60 miles per hour in an attempt to escape. But after a very long and grueling chase, out of nowhere, the man starts opening the door. As he opens it more, you can see he is preparing to jump out of the car. This means that he most likely broke his ankles and then did a spin and hit his head very hard, leaving him lying in the middle of the road. The car kept going forward into a hill and hit a light pole. While this was happening, a stationed guard inspected the body and then ran towards the other side of the road. Then the footage was blurred to prevent graphic imagery, but you can see cops coming out of the car. An absolutely crazy end to an already insane case of criminals stealing the cars of law enforcement. All in all, these people teach us that the risk of escaping the police by stealing their own car are very low. From a violent spin to outright losing your life in a horrific accident, the consequences don't outweigh the pros, as the amount of technology available will make it nearly impossible to escape. This is why these people are a testament to what we should not do. Hope you enjoyed.